You walk through the door. Your dog looks up, locks eyes with you, and stretches. Front paws out, back arched, like the world's most dramatic yoga pose. You probably laughed. You probably thought nothing of it. But what if that simple moment was one of the most meaningful things your dog has ever said to you, and you didn't even know it? In the next few minutes, you're going to see that stretch in a completely different light. Not as a cute quirk. Not as a coincidence. But as a deliberate, deeply wired act of communication. One that speaks to how safe, how loved, and how chosen your dog feels when you're around. We're going to walk through 7 layers of what that stretch really means, and we'll save the most powerful one for last. Layer 1 is physical readiness. By stretching, your dog is literally waking up their body to engage with you. They want to be ready for whatever comes next. The second layer is a calming signal. It's a way to show they are non-threatening and completely relaxed in your presence, signaling peace within the pack. As we go deeper, the 4th and 5th layers reveal that this stretch is a social greeting. Much like a human hug or a warm hello after a long day, it's a ritual of trust. By exposing their neck and chest in that stretch, they are showing they feel safe enough to be vulnerable around you. And finally, the most powerful layer, the chosen factor. This stretch is a declaration that you are their safe harbor, their entire world in a single movement. When you hear the full depth of this, it might just change the way you see your dog and yourself, forever. Most people assume the stretch is just your dog waking up their muscles, a biological reset. Like how you yawn and roll your shoulders after sitting too long. But here's what's actually happening. Animal behaviorists call this specific motion the greeting stretch. And it's entirely different from a rest stretch. It's intentional. It's directed at you. When your dog has been waiting, whether for 20 minutes or 8 hours, their body goes into a kind of suspended readiness. Not sleep. Not full rest. A low-energy holding pattern where they're conserving themselves until you return. The moment you walk in, that stretch is the physical release of that waiting. It's their body saying, "You're here, I can finally let go." The greeting stretch has been documented as a social signal, one primarily shown toward individuals the dog considers safe, trusted, and worth celebrating. Random strangers don't get it. The mailman doesn't get it. You do. And that distinction matters more than you might realize. That stretch isn't your dog warming up their muscles. It's your dog opening up for you, and only for you. Here's something most dog owners never think about. Your dog is carrying behavioral instincts that predate their relationship with humans by tens of thousands of years. And when you understand where the greeting stretch comes from evolutionarily, it becomes something almost breathtaking. In wild canid packs, wolves, wild dogs, a returning member is greeted with full-body engagement. Stretching, nuzzling, physical contact. This isn't casual. It's a ritual reaffirmation of bond. It says, "I know you, I trust you, you are mine and I am yours." The physical stretch is part of a vulnerability display, exposing the belly, lengthening the spine, opening the body. Your dog didn't learn this from watching other dogs. It's wired deep into their nervous system, passed down through generations. And yet they're doing it for you. They've slotted you into a role that wolves once reserved for the closest members of their pack. Think about that. In the ancient language of dogs, you are family, not owner. Not caretaker. Family. And every greeting stretch is them speaking that language directly to your heart. When a dog stretches in front of you, belly low, chest open, spine exposed, most people see a physical action. But animal behaviorists see something else entirely, a vulnerability display. And in the animal world, vulnerability is not weakness. It's the highest form of trust. Think about what that posture exposes. The soft underbelly, the throat, the spine. These are the most physically vulnerable parts of any animal's body, and in the wild, exposing them can be fatal. Dogs don't do this carelessly. They do it only when their nervous system has concluded, "I am completely safe here." The full body stretch in a greeting context signals emotional openness, a willingness to be seen, to be close, to be present without defense. It's the canine equivalent of dropping your walls. Your dog is not just happy to see you. They are safe because of you. There is a difference, and it's enormous. Happiness is a feeling. Safety is a foundation. And your dog stretches because they have both. Hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a video that goes this deep into the bond you share with your dog. Dogs don't hide their emotional state. They broadcast it. And the greeting stretch is one of the clearest transmissions they make. Animal behaviorists identify two distinct types: the playbow, front legs down, hindquarters up, which is an invitation to play. The second is the full greeting stretch, spine long, body low, often with a sigh, which is an expression of contentment. When your dog greets you with that slow stretch, they are telling you their emotional weather report. I feel good. I feel calm. It's not performance. Dogs only open up like this when the relationship feels genuinely safe and reciprocal. You are not just a presence. You are a regulator of their emotional state. Your arrival literally changes how their body feels. And the stretch is how they show it. Next time your dog stretches as you walk in, remember, you are their safe harbor. Most people understand that dogs feel emotions. But what's actually happening biochemically during that greeting stretch might surprise you. Because it mirrors something that happens between mothers and their newborns. When your dog greets you and performs that full body stretch, their body is releasing oxytocin, the same neurochemical associated with bonding, attachment, and deep emotional connection in mammals. Research published in Science by Takafumi Kokosui and his team at Azabu University found that oxytocin levels rise significantly during positive greeting interactions. This includes eye contact, physical touch, and body language exchanges like the very stretch we're talking about. This isn't metaphor. This is measurable chemistry. Your dog's body is literally producing the bonding hormone in your presence. The same chemical surge that helps parents bond with newborns, that deepens connection between partners, that cements trust between close friends. And it's happening because of you. Because you walked through the door. Because your dog's nervous system recognizes you as someone who makes them feel whole. That stretch you've watched 100 times without a second thought? It's happening inside a body flooded with love, chemically, measurably, undeniably. Your dog isn't just glad you're home. Their entire biology is celebrating you. Here's a detail that almost no one notices, but once you see it, you can never unsee it. The direction of the stretch matters enormously. Watch closely next time. When your dog stretches after waking up alone, their body is typically neutral. They stretch outward, releasing tension. But when they stretch as a greeting specifically toward you, their front paws reach in your direction. Their eyes stay on you. Their body language, even in the middle of that stretch, is angled at you like a compass pointing north. Ethologists note that directional greeting behaviors in social animals indicate social orientation, the identification of a specific individual as the focal point of trust and connection. Your dog is not stretching in your general vicinity. They are stretching at you, for you. It's a directed act, not a reflexive one. There are probably multiple people in your dog's world, maybe a partner, kids, neighbors they like. But watch who they stretch toward when everyone's in the room. Watch whose presence pulls that full, slow, deliberate greeting out of them. Because in that moment, your dog is showing you who they've chosen, quietly, completely, without needing a word. And more often than not, it's you. We saved this one for last because it reframes everything, and we want it to land the way it deserves. You've heard that the greeting stretch is a sign of trust, of bonding, of emotional release. All of that is true. But there's one final layer, that behavioral. Scientists have begun to focus on recently that makes this behavior almost sacred. Dogs who experience trauma or neglect often never develop the full greeting stretch. They may wag, they may approach. But that full body, slow, deliberate, exposed greeting? It requires the deep cellular belief that the world is safe. It requires the belief that the person in front of you will not hurt you. The greeting stretch is not just a habit. It is evidence of healing. It is proof that your dog has learned that you are safe, that you will not leave and not come back, that your presence means rest, not threat, that being vulnerable in front of you is something they can afford. Animal behaviorist Patricia McConnell writes that dogs who greet with this stretch are displaying what she calls secure attachment. This is the same psychological construct used to describe the healthiest, most trust-based bonds in human relationships. Secure attachment means, I know you will be here. I know you will be kind. I can be fully myself around you. Your dog has decided, because everything you have done has proven it, that you are worth being fully open with. That stretch isn't just a greeting. It is your dog saying, you are my safe place. It is the most honest, unguarded, unconditional thing they know how to say. And they say it to you every single time. So next time your dog stretches when they see you, pause. Just for a second. Because in that quiet, ordinary moment, something extraordinary is happening. Your dog is telling you exactly how they feel. and they've never once needed words to do it.